What if I told you there's a hidden secret in the Bible that can transform your financial life forever? A secret that was revealed by one of the greatest manifestation masters, Neville Goddard, and that few people know? Get ready, because today you're going to discover how the sacred scriptures hide the most powerful formula for attracting abundance and wealth. This is no coincidence. You were guided here for a reason. In the next few minutes, you're going to learn 7 ancient secrets that have changed the lives of thousands of people around the world, turning ordinary individuals into magnets for prosperity. Neville Goddard was one of the pioneers in revealing how the Bible is, in fact, a disguised manifestation manual. He discovered that every story, every parable, every teaching contains secret codes about how to use the power of the mind to create our reality. And what's most impressive is that Jesus Christ, in his teachings, was already revealing the principles of the law of attraction over 2,000 years ago. When Jesus said, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it and it will be yours," he was teaching the most powerful manifestation technique that exists. Neville spent decades studying the scriptures and discovered that behind every miracle, behind every transformation story, there's a specific mental law that anyone can learn and apply. He understood that the Bible isn't just a historical record, but a psychological and spiritual blueprint for creating the life of your dreams. Let's dive into the first secret, the law of assumption. Neville taught that we must mentally assume that we already possess what we desire. This means that when you want to attract money, you shouldn't beg for it, but rather assume that you're already prosperous. Jesus demonstrated this when he multiplied the loaves and fishes. He didn't ask for the food to appear. He simply assumed there was enough abundance for everyone. The same energy that multiplied the loaves can multiply your bank account when you learn to apply this principle correctly. But pay attention. Assuming is not pretending. It's entering a mental state where you truly feel that you already possess what you desire. It's making abundance your internal reality first, so it can then manifest externally. When you assume you're wealthy, you begin to think like a wealthy person, act like a wealthy person, and make decisions from that prosperous mindset. This shift in consciousness creates a magnetic field that draws financial opportunities to you. The second secret lies in the parable of the talents. Jesus told about a man who gave talents to his servants. The one who multiplied his talents was rewarded with even more. Neville interpreted this as the law of imagination. Your thoughts and feelings are the talents you've received. When you multiply thoughts of abundance, you receive more abundance. But when you bury your talents in fear and scarcity, even the little you have is taken away. This is the universal law in action. Like attracts like. Your imagination is the theater where you rehearse your future abundance. Every time you visualize yourself prosperous, you're investing your mental talents. And just like in the parable, those who use their mental talents wisely receive exponential multiplication. The key is to use your imagination constructively. Instead of imagining worst-case scenarios, create vivid mental movies of your financial success. See yourself receiving that promotion, signing that big contract, or opening your bank statement with joy. Now comes the third secret, perhaps the most powerful of all, the law of persistence in faith. Jesus said, "Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, 'Move from here to there,' and it will move." Neville explained that faith is not vague hope, but rather the persistence in maintaining a clear mental vision of what you desire, even when current reality contradicts your dreams. When you visualize your bank account with the amount you desire, when you feel the emotion of having already achieved abundance, you're planting seeds in the fertile field of consciousness. The mustard seed is the smallest of seeds, but it becomes a great tree. Similarly, a small thought of abundance, nurtured with persistent faith, can grow and become a transformative financial reality. The key is to maintain faith, even when you don't see immediate results, because on the mental plane, your abundance is already growing. Every day you maintain your vision, you're watering those seeds of prosperity. The fourth secret is hidden in Solomon's story. When God offered Solomon anything he desired, he asked for wisdom, and as a result, he received not only wisdom, but also immeasurable riches. Neville taught that when you elevate your consciousness, when you become a prosperous person inside, external prosperity is inevitable. Solomon didn't ask for money directly, but became worthy of receiving abundance. He changed his internal identity first. This is the key. Become prosperous in consciousness, and material prosperity will be just the natural reflection of who you've become. Solomon understood that true wealth comes from the wisdom of knowing who you really are, a divine being with unlimited creative power. When you develop this consciousness, opportunities, resources, and the right people start appearing naturally in your life because you're vibrating at the frequency of abundance. The fifth secret is about the power of I am. Jesus revealed, before Abraham was born, I am. These two simple words are the sacred name of God and the creative power that exists within you. Neville taught that everything you put after I am becomes your reality. If you say I am poor, you create poverty. If you say I am prosperous, you create prosperity. When you declare with conviction, I am abundant, I am prosperous, I am worthy of wealth, you're using the same creative power that shaped the universe. This is the Bible's best-kept secret. You're not separate from divine power. You are divine power in human expression. Every I am declaration is a direct command to the universe. It's as if you were a programmer writing code in reality. Pay attention to your I am declarations throughout the day, because they're constantly creating your financial experience. Replace I am broke with I am prosperous, and watch how your reality begins to change. The sixth secret involves the law of mental Sabbath. Just as God rested on the seventh day after creation, you must rest in your vision after having mentally planted the seeds of your abundance. Neville explained that after you've done your prayer, your visualization, your affirmation, you must enter the mental Sabbath, a state of peace and certainty that it's already done. Anxiety and worry are signs that you haven't yet entered the Sabbath. When you truly believe you've already received, you can rest and allow the universe to work in your favor. This rest is not passivity, but rather absolute confidence that the gears of the universe are moving to materialize your desires. Imagine a farmer who plants seeds. After planting, he doesn't dig up the soil every day to see if they've germinated. He trusts the natural process and waits patiently. The same happens with your manifestations. After mentally planting your abundance, enter the mental Sabbath and trust that the universe is orchestrating all the necessary events to materialize your desires. The seventh and final secret is about the law of resurrection. Jesus didn't just die and resurrect. He taught that we can all resurrect from any situation. Neville revealed that no matter how difficult your current financial situation is, you can resurrect to a new reality of abundance. Resurrection happens when you die to your old identity of scarcity and are born to a new identity of prosperity. Every time you meditate, visualize, and feel your abundance, you're going through the process of death and resurrection. You're becoming a new person. Jesus spent 3 days in the tomb before resurrecting. Symbolically, this represents the time it takes for a new consciousness to establish itself. Don't give up if you don't see immediate results. Each day you maintain your new prosperous identity, you're getting closer to your financial resurrection. Just as Jesus became immortal after resurrection, when you resurrect to abundance consciousness, this prosperity becomes permanent in your life. Now you know the 7 hidden secrets in the Bible about manifestation. These aren't just theoretical concepts, but practical tools you can use immediately. Remember, you're not asking the universe for abundance, you're claiming what's already yours by divine right. Start applying these principles today. Assume you're already prosperous. Use the power of I am. Persist in your faith and enter the mental Sabbath. Your financial transformation isn't just possible, it's inevitable when you align your consciousness with these eternal truths. These teachings have transformed the lives of ordinary people into extraordinary success stories. Now it's your turn to write your own abundant story. Don't underestimate the power that exists within you. You carry the same divine essence that performed all the miracles recorded in the Bible. If this content resonated with you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share with someone who needs to awaken to their inner power. Until the next video, remember, you are the creator of your reality. Now go and manifest the abundance you deserve.